Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat. 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger, Acer Plaza, repeat. Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over.
I released my finger from the trigger. It was over.
To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the Payne started.
Max Payne.
I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
You're still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking.
Max Payne.
The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd give me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell?
I don't like how the game set me is up and down the look. How to change that? I want to change that. Yeah, I like that. That's bro. It's crazy because I used to be able to play it like that.
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings. Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Oh.
Listen.
Yeah.
Michelle! Michelle!
gang Johnny.
Freeze! NYPD's drop!
Out of here, GTA.
No, please God, no.
Hey, Johnny, gang share with me so I can get Overwatch.
I don't got one now, right? I had one bought on this yesterday. Sale.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
How about you just go buy the damn game, bro? It's only $24, bro.
No!
Yeah. No, $27. I think that.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Max Payne.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him. Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Damn, bro. That's fine, bro.
Pills would hold the pain back for a while.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and
Mickey are having too... Hey, Yo, guys.
I know.
Hey, we're getting around. Hey,
Yeah, they be playing from you see that. Ah! I got that Desert Eagle.
Hold the head.
What is that?
It's nothing. Relax.
Yo!
While looking for Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Kiss it goodbye.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
Home free. This way.
Hey, yeah!
Shit.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on. So much for being subtle.
Good cheddar cheese ruffle. Snake air mattress jacket has.
Hold it!
She don't know how. Baby.
Payne!
I understood what you said.
Payne! Whack the sucker.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the
Playing Max
station,
Payne,
closed
bro.
off since
It's
the early
old
40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Right?
Right.
Hold it!
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Man, Sam.
Lake Lapino. Now that's spooky. Jack Lapino. Yeah, spooky. But also...
Get him!
What the hell was that?
I'm gonna go look at his face while he crying real quick.
Why?
Oh no.
Hold on here. Give me the detonator.
What are you talking about?
The detonator. I thought you'd bring it. Gun him down.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
What the?
Hey bro, you good, bro? Man, I got how many 4 more to go?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's
They put them
finest.
little
They got...
hanging in his head.
Doom.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor. The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... this is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place. Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Whack the sucker!
Whack the sucker.
Let's get the hell out of here! Oh, ice up!
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. You make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers.
Oh, they got a new...
My cover had been blown. The doors, I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Payne in the butt. Ha ha! Payne to the max. Junk squad pig. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Eat first and lying down. Swing it in.
paper on the desk caught my eye. I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey! Vigilio! You all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses! We're coming in!
Payne!
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades.
Without warning, Max Payne!
What the hell?
What the hell?
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
Payne!
As a matter of great importance, I must bring it to your attention.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
From the very first moment, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight and the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no! I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
Why, my love? Why?
It's Payne!
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
Piece of crap!
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse, as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
A few hundred bullets back.
Whack him!
Right. Boy, you thought you thought you were gonna sneak up on me, huh? Yeah, you wound up dead. You really thought I was gonna work, huh? I'm Max Payne, bitch.
I'd found Muerte's room.
Shit.
Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
God damn it. I fell off the goddamn roof. Damn!
I think I died. Think I'm dead. There!
Well, Antonio. Whack the sucker!
I'd found Muerte's room.
Whack the mother sucker! What? They'd be so funny when they be saying that. Whack the mother.
They'd received a letter.
Why y'all so quiet, bro? That boy Antonio.
Sunday when we missed church.
Say what again?
We cried because we missed church. We missed church because we got praise on the day.
I didn't want to know what had happened here.
Johnny was last high with the black and strawberry chocolate milk surprise, goddamn.
Black and strawberry chocolate milk surprise.
That was Johnny was looking like yesterday night, goddamn.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you see what his brother girlfriend looked like?
Yeah, I thought she was like. She
I was like,
familiar, to be honest.
I was like, bro, she tripping, bro. She cute, bro. You ain't gonna pay no attention to her.
What? Know what I've been telling him? You complaining to me about it.
Some dude gonna come and sweep. It's gonna sweep her up.
Right? Whack him!
Goddamn, that's a lot of Trey Songz. That boy was look like a Oreo cookie.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Told you. God damn! I thought it was a bomb for sure. Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to
I'm playing Max Payne, bro. I'm in the game.
I thought it was a bomb. Hey!
Payne. Ain't no bomb, bitches. Payne! Payne! Max Payne! The shotgun. Shotgun nigga be so deadly.
The hooker had left her diary. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first. Table.
It's him. Go get him. No, wait. You go get him. You go and get him.
All of them came and get me at the same time. Fuck with Max Payne, boy. I hit you with that slow motion. Shotgun. Boom. Boom. Boom.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the balcony.
The nigga like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn, Tony, I thought when you joined, bro, it was gonna be some talking in here, bro. It got quiet as fuck.
It was freaking crazy. Cops were doing a full-scale siege next door. More
I'm actually hungry.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
I forget what game I want to play. Man, what game I want to play there? Look.
Me and Ninja had played Siege.
Oh, you must have to go to work.
He said he'd be back at 2. He said he had something to do.
So how was Exhibit number 1, a newspaper.
We won. Couple games.
A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
A Family of Giants, a Giant Life season 1 episode 1. Let's see what the comment.
Take Vampire. Why are they always set in L.A.?
That's the second time I go to us. How them was gone. Damn.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Green for green.
Tears of green-eyed angels. Amen.
There's a new movie coming out. I'm not kind of interested in it.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest.
What's the movie?
There's 3 kids. It kind of reminds me of Stranger Things. This summer.
What's the dust ahead there, bro?
He ain't gang cat probably.
Playing Madden. Why he in here? If you gonna come in game shit? Payne. Can't fuck with Max Payne, bro.
A locked door barred my way. I needed a key. There was a key on the table.
Oh, the movie called Good Boys.
It was dirty money.
Is it really?
The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr.
They not really good boys. That's the ironic thing. It's like the children provocative and what they talk about. It's coming out in August though, so we got a long time. Bro, this woman like 6'8". Oh my god.
2 mad dog killers, ready to murder
This woman
each
like
other.
6'9".
They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no.
Damn, she's 6'7".
They sit down in front of a
I
TV
wish I was 6'7".
and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game.
Damn,
I tell you,
she's 6'7".
I was so depressed, I
Oh, she
strangled
can drive
them
a car at
both with the video
6'9".
game cadence.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Baseball with man. Never thought he was doing something.
Where's she tall? Damn, bro, they too tall. 6'9", 7 foot.
The antiques.
I need more play damage than. Oh my god.
Bro, go ahead and send me the invite, bro. Stop playing.
So what?
There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area. The kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines. The blood veins of New York. Right now there was a different set of modes and worlds going on.
Alright.
Boss, good news. This Max Payne.
She must have said, I ain't trying to start knowing you anyway. Oh, that's a match like that.
Are you freaking kidding me? It's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me.
Oh, there you go.
Welcome. What's the freaking problem? Hello?
Ooh,
Answer
why
me.
that profile?
Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
I'm shooting an invite too.
Which board was still in use.
Oh, faggot. Yeah, the faggot had removed from his friend list. That's why I'm seeing him.
Payne.
You didn't even know the game. Nothing like.
Nigga try to jump me, bro. You think you slick? Fuck, nigga, I'm Max Payne, nigga. Fuck. Try to jump me, nigga. I got a pump shotgun. Fuck, nigga. Real did try to jump Max Payne, bro. Oh God, bro. They really thought they were gonna succeed.
I'm post that in community, boy. That's crazy.
The man riding shotgun.
Some people putting that
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of the car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged. Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
Alright. Long time. Okay. I'm trying to catch this. Assault.
The headlines were a depressing read.
Arena on anything else on the minute. Besides Clash on 4.
The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Go for what you said last first. With the last thing you said, go for it first.
Included. Oh, so assault. Yeah, no, not fire.
No, Rip. The last thing they were gonna lower school down first. What?
Assault. Oh, we missed the assault.
What? Oh my god. I had a good plan in my head.
So, Arena, 10, Conquest, 30, and Jaws a minute, and everything else 3 minutes.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
Oh, let's see. There we go. That's a
What kind you got my charge? But when you trying to get a hold of the phone?
Wait a minute, is that RJ?
Nuh-uh.
Hey, RJ.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that was in the house. No, I ain't seen him join until now.
Mr. No Gas Man.
Nothing, booty goose. What about you? I mean, RJ, don't knock it till you try, man. It's pretty good. Listen to me, it's good, but you gotta allow sense to it.
It ain't good to everybody else, goddamn.
Nigga, eating booty is awesome.
It's
like I said,
for you, it's healthy for you, but it's unhealthy for me. So,
how you know if you ain't never tried it?
Like I said, it's pretty good. Listen to me, it's pretty good, but at the same time, you gotta allow sense to it. So that's up to you.
Only bitch ass niggas don't eat booty.
Oh damn.
Fuck nigga, I'm Max Payne, bitch ass nigga. Fuck nigga, you tryna jump me? Yeah.
Well, what the world? What that world, RJ? You good? Oh, I feel like that.
He falling, he can't get up.
I don't know CPR, so.
Something I ain't doing CPR, goddamn.
Oh, snap. Okay, so what we going with?
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
You what?
The fuck?
What you mean you tortured?
Yeah, what you? Yeah, explain.
But y'all not cool or
Please
something?
explain.
You beat him in a video game? I'm confused, bro. I'm not finna ask that, man.
Middle school, you scared? Oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you just won't
What
tell
you
me.
say?
Tell me, he trying to make me be a detective and ask around and shit. What the fuck you talking about?
Detective Jawan on the scene, goddamn.
I don't want to ask that, nigga. You can tell me right now.
What? Y'all making life so hard for no reason. I don't understand.
Life's always been hard, John.
You fucking.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
You recorded it. Oh my god. Oh, I couldn't.
Remind me not to get in your car.
Your car, goddamn. What? I would have been to hop in the car and call the Uber.
Well, like, bro, I'm gone, bro.
Bro, I'm gone, bro. I ain't finna be put through this emotional stress right now.
I'm not cut out for this.
Not. Well, they were fighting already.
Right here. Behind the wall.
Ooh. That did like a little bit. You can be Axel. Oh, I hate this shit.
What the?
What the? What the? Whack the sucker! I'm playing Max Payne. You know, yeah, I remember playing the first Max Payne. When they be like, whack the sucker! What the hell? And they be like, Payne! Payne! You know, that's crazy, bro. Nasty ass, but y'all have no morals, bro.
A beaten up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more
y'all been
sinister
apart
than
from each
that.
other for a while, and then the first thing y'all do is have sex in the car.
So hard. Hold on, Johnny. Hold on.
The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
So hard.
I will contact you
Yeah, I just thought that was just me.
So is he just here for
The
the
cops
song?
arrived, sirens singing in the
It's like
off-key
how you
harmony of
close
the
to
manic
y'all.
depressive choir.
I start to laugh.
I had a few minutes while the...
So what's she gonna do with her life? Oh, well, that's good.
What was that?
It's nothing. Relax.
He's so hyped for no reason.
Give it to him if he said, okay.
Someone had left a letter on the counter. There was a key on the shelf.
Was I the only one who experienced that heavy lag?
Nah, I was too.
Because I was running
Suddenly it
towards
all
y'all,
made
and
sense.
all of a
The
sudden,
bombs, the Russian mob boss making it.
Bonnie's ass.
Oop. And now oop. And now oop. And now oop. Oop. Don't come for me. Ooh, they start focusing you heavy.
Exactly.
He old
He
too.
didn't even do that. He was gonna play Apex with me yesterday, and he didn't even do it. It's okay. That's exactly why I don't call and hang out with nobody, bro. I don't expect nothing.
Get his ass on him.
Oh shit, boy, that nigga threw a grenade, boy. Oh my god, he blew my ass up. Nigga really did do a grenade, bro.
Damn.
I have no morals, bro.
I knocked him out the tower. Wait, what?
No morals, man. Just fucking in the car, bro. That's crazy. You gonna make that man listen to y'all, hear y'all nasty ass moans and shit, man. That's crazy.
Who went older like that? You?
Nigga, yeah, it's all the way
He
in middle
stunned
school,
you.
man. You a grown ass man, bro. Damn. You a grown ass man, bro.
Ooh, talking about that boy. You ain't got no man, my man. What you finna do?
I blinked in like I was about to do something.
Online. King Arthur hurt, bro. I can't deal
Why
with
you ain't
this,
just
man.
hang up the phone, bro? No, why didn't he just hang up the phone? It was a video recording? Oh, you played it while you was in the car with. Oh my God. Oh.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, like, well, I caught on that in the first beginning.
I didn't.
What?
But I'm tripping, bro. But I thought your ass had them on the phone and y'all was doing. I was like, why you just hang up the damn phone? The fuck? You recorded the sounds and moans. Oh my God, you was a weird dude. Like I said, you a weird dude, bro.
Oh, she went in. How she went in like that? She better get out before she dies.
Poor Zach, bro. I feel so bad.
What?
Listen to two squirrels fucking in the car. Man, I don't care, man. Even though she cool, but at the same time, I don't care. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm a grown ass man.
You get fucked over in his heart. You won't.
Oh my God, Max Payne, you can't jump worth shit. Oh my God.
Wow, that was impressive.
I'm behind.
That boy RJ, it's so crazy, man. That boy in love.
But he made
bro.
the memes go the other side.
I didn't think she was gonna come, bro. That's crazy. It happened. I already knew, bro. Told him Bree would come. When Bree was down here, I was like, oh, it's over with. We ain't gonna hear from RJ. Then he got a call. Oh my God, it's over with. Thank you, I made it. Payne. 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 Antonio, you can't handle Max Payne. That boy R2 still the 24-hour champion. R2, bro.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt a lot. That gonna hurt a lot after. Ooh. Ooh.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office.
They always get out with no help.
The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
I'm freezing my butt off.
It's funny when you see the junkie people in, they be like,
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
Damn.
Well, he didn't die.
Got 2 deaths on me too.
He just the GOAT. For real, he's the GOAT. Actually, has always been the GOAT. Damn, Malone just killing people.
My visions is his best served ice cold. Stop fucking with Max Payne. How many times I gotta tell y'all niggas? Stop fucking with Max Payne.
No, don't shoot. I ain't.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Oh, he got more traps.
Oh. In fact, I ain't stepped in both of them.
She's still going.
Shoot your boy through the wall.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast.
Oh my God.
The password. John
I'm
who?
dead.
Come on.
Oh my God, he
Okay,
teleported on me
John
so
Woo.
quick.
All right. Come right in. It's a trap! There he is!
Can she leave?
That man hurt.
That's what I said. He just ran through us.
Hey, RJ, what you playing, bro?
Just to make it out.
You playing what? Oh my God, Kingdom Hearts.
Wow.
Was that game online? Your profile must come online too. Cause it said you was online all weekend on Brawlhalla. And Zach too. That's why I was like, damn, but y'all ain't gonna invite a nigga? I'm like, y'all been anti-social?
He hurt. What? A lot.
He got no
He did a few tags.
Rodney got on physical defense.
Max Payne. Payne.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyrie-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are Notorious Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Oh, wow, I missed it. Great. And I got nothing to hit her with. Wow. I thought you were about to come on in.
Showing on magical defense,
He
alright?
is. And she went into the tower herself.
Oh my god, bro.
You said she don't got on
It's
what?
so hard to walk with on Max Payne. I know it's gonna be a part where I have to walk on a balance beam.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick. Not so fast. The password. John who? Come on. Okay, John Woo. All right. Come right in. It's a trap.
She got a deal too. Damn.
To my rising? I know, that's what I said. How do you take it?
Oh, now she's going on some type of defense horizon. Who you out there, her or you?
He hurt a lot. He hurt me. Look how bad he hurt me. Oh my god. He's scared to try to come in.
Bro, I ulted ahead of time.
He still didn't die from that.
But you belong after that word about him to lost. He's killing this. Damn it. Kill us off there while you chasing them. They gonna retreat. Hey, his build a little bit better. His build a little bit better than Bologna.
This week on Address Unknown. I don't want to go there. It's the last place I want. That's where I always end up anyway.
I'm trying to make my death minimum.
It's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks like right down to the finest detail. Except that he's
they took it.
I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold.
Goldie.
The flamingo speaks. He can speak.
Oh, she going all the way for it. Oh my god. She went all the way for it. I gotta go up to help. And he ordered her. They do no damage though.
Somehow I
just start tagging in.
I thought my fire stand was the best one, goddamn. I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Did you see that lag?
Red, blue, or green?
It's always red or blue and...
Ain't that coming in?
I slowed him a little bit. I'm lagging. We losing. Cause they out doing how much damage goddamn.
It's acting awesome. That's what hurt so much. And Roger, we can't what's on defense. Come on.
And I got no more moves to hit him with.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing?
That hurt so
You're
bad.
doing nothing. What are you doing? This is war.
He killed me off every time.
I was about to transform. What?
She probably got a fireman. What? She probably got a fireman if you get too close.
Vinny got needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed. I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got SWAT on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something.
He just.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh God, you shot me.
He just throwing out abilities too left and
You're
right.
dead, Payne. I What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made... A crumpled letter lay on Gognitti.
Payne!
The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. Needy's desk.
And I'll leave if you get it close.
Vinny Gognitti was getting scared.
Oh my God!
He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
No, I'm building defense. I'm building defense. It's getting too serious out here.
Please, Mr. Reaper, let me smoke this reefer.
I'm gonna go back.
Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
He came around the corner as usual. I'm getting wars too.
Well, I feel.
Oh my God, King Arthur. Nah. Why can't you get away from this man?
I have no idea. Oh, he always
Yeah.
Crumpled. Letter lay on Gognitti's desk. Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
I guess you're going for the what's it called?
Let's do the tank and then we
could have took it.
Yeah, I don't understand life at this point. Be random.
That defense coming in handy, though, I ain't gonna lie. Even though I got on you got on defense on? No, you don't.
Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Nah, I got to, bro. They taking.
They taking me a lot. They taking.
Oh my! He turned us around every single time, and they took it.
They took it in the ass.
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. Somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me.
Oh my God.
New York sped by and fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gognitti made his move.
No, the team's getting back behind. Gotta work back down.
He ulted me.
Retreat, my man.
I'm trying to, goddamn.
Lord Vader, why are you such a hater? Why you always talking shit about Tyler, the creator? You just mad because
running in. They just running in.
I want to fuck Tyler in his ass.
They just running in. That's game. They just run in. GG. Goddamn GG, you guys. What? Oh my god.
Not alone, boy. She was doing good at the start, then afterwards.
She was one to towel dive every time. She was ready for it every time. Towel dive.
Went down.
Blown up.
Oh, I thought y'all talking about baloney. Baloney.
What the way?
Oh my god. Baloney. Y'all playing a baloney game, bro. Oh god, bro. No! No! Max Payne! No. I'm trying to complete part 1 of this Max Payne for the day.
This was when the train he was riding slowed down. Cogniti made his move.
But you ain't gonna allow it because you ain't ready yet.
Let's play some Overlook.
Right.
Yeah, Overwatch. I call it Overlook.
We invited him, he ain't join. He being all antisocial.
Like, I'm not gonna send you no invite. If I send you one, then I ain't sending you more. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna spam you with invites. That's ridiculous.
Oh my god. I'm quitting. Max Payne just pissed me off. Oh my